Hello and welcome to the Filmmakers Diaries podcast, where I share with you my complete and uncensored journey as I build my video business to help local businesses and obtain economic freedom, and also as I move towards becoming an established film director and writer. The struggles, the obstacles, the wins and the lessons, all here uncensored. Here we go. Hello beautiful people, today it's Tuesday, the 19th of January 2021. And you know what time it is. Wacky times, craziness all over, just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. So today it's Tuesday. I gotta say yesterday was again a day where I was just fully immersed, on current events. Today so far as well. And I had some personal little things as well. It's again also on a personal level, despite all the external factors and everything. It's also pretty agitated. But one thing happened on this Sunday evening. I had the mastermind, which was really cool. It was hours and hours. We went through everyone's goals and things like that. So it was pretty awesome. I'm very grateful. The main guy, he put a lot of his time into the mastermind. So that's pretty cool. One thing that happened though, that also led me to be again involved in the current events. Even though I was thinking taking the day off from that and really focus on the filmmaker's journey, it's it's a bit strange, I gotta say, and maybe I don't know, maybe it is really weird, but I did got like a strange sign during that time. So I explained it was with numbers, and so I had this two set of numbers, right? And I had to do, it was like to know how much you want to make and how many projects a month, blah blah blah. And there was two things to do, two calculations to make, two numbers to get at. And I did the first. And the number that gave me was, I don't know, it was a bit strange, but it was quite clear. But since it was so clear, it was a bit strange. And then I was like, okay. And again, in this time, I must say, I'm very more open to signs and things like that, because everything is just so bizarre. So that first one got my attention, and so I went to the second one, and the second one I put not the numbers that I was gonna put. I put some other ones just to see, and it gave me a standard number, let's say, a standard result. And I say, okay, so now let me try the numbers I was going to try anyhow and see what the result happens. And boom, again, it was the same thing, and very strange. And, to be honest, that as crazy as it is, especially in this podcast, which is the Filmmakers Diaries, and even though this for now would only relate to the videography business and marketing, as crazy as it is, I did wonder, am I supposed to be doing this? And again, this might sound out there, I don't know, but it did happen. I'm still meditating on it. I don't know. I don't see any bad coming from it. It's really to get my freedom, my independence from the system, help local business, and God knows they need help right now, so they can, survive even. I really don't know. I can make my own life. I can prepare everything. I only have good intentions, pure good intentions for the world, for my life. But and this has been a major block of work for the last 5 years. I mean, I gave it everything. And now at this point to have this, I don't know, well, it did happen, and I am meditating on it, contemplating it, and seeing, seeing if there's something to it. And quite an esoteric diary entry today. But again, I wanted to put it on the record. I mean, after all this, there's a thing that makes me wonder a bit in the middle of the mastermind, where I have a very, very experienced videography business owner and everything, and also about the talks, because everyone else, I seem to be the one who was extremely concerned about the world now. Other people, they were very focused on their own thing, and I do this and that company and this company and blah blah blah. So I don't know. So let's see. Well, this week for sure, it's gonna be an agitated week. So today's the 19th. Tomorrow is the 20th. It's the day of the United States President inauguration. And for sure that's going to be agitated, and it's going to be a very important day for not just for the United States but the entire world. Very, very relevant. And for now is that. I'll be sure to come here tomorrow and do the entry for tomorrow. Today now I want to reset. I should have used that word now, but I want to take a little break now. I'm going to read a little bit of a book, the best book on screenwriting you'll ever read. And then hopefully I'm going to come back and work a bit on the script. Yeah. I also saw that the writing festival that is going to start now in February, one of the challenges is to write like a script, a decent draft during those 30 days, and the challenge will be like a positive, uplifting kind of thing. And I'm wondering, maybe I should take it. I'll see these 2 weeks how much I write on the other script, if I have the first draft. And if I do, I probably will take that challenge and do it with everybody else and do like a, I don't know, a family Christmas movie or something like that, It can be I'm thinking of it. It can be very therapeutic. Again, we go back to focus from the last episode, and this is a bit unfocusy. But it's on my mind as well. And on Sunday on the Mastermind, we spoke a lot about that focus and how, like I was saying as well, how it's always the main killer, let's say, of the hopes and dreams and plans and projects and everything else. So this is all for today, the 19th, tomorrow the 20th. January 2021. If you're hearing this way in the future, just know, these were crazy times indeed. And see you in a bit. It's Friday the 22nd, and crazy times prevail. Madness, it's on the streets. just other level. Well, it's already Friday. I cannot believe time is being flying. But this week I feel like really even more than usual. I really cannot believe today's Friday, literally. So last time I left, I was about to take a nap, and I did take a wake nap, which is a term I just came up with. Which is, sometimes sometimes a nap you don't even really need to sleep. You just need to like lay down for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever the time is. And that alone, it's very good. You can listen to an audiobook, for example, or something like that. By the way, naps, it's a big lesson that I learned. And if you're starting, like especially entrepreneurship journey or whatever, something like that, naps are really magical. They completely recharge you. They give you so much energy. It's really, especially if you have like a giant day with a lot of things to do, a very big to-do list kind of thing. Making time in there for a nap will really help you. And it seems a paradox, but no. If you take time for a nap, you will have more time in the end. It will really make everything smoother and everything. So that day I did took like the wake nap kind of thing, and I listened to an audiobook about script writing. I was just about to come and write, but then I looked just at one news thing, and boof, that was it. I watched and watched. So that's that. Then I also wanted to make clear a point, because just before I was talking about the signs and all that stuff, well, first of all, I would like to say, I'm a very skeptical person, actually. I might talk about everything, let's say, but I am very skeptical at heart, I'm obviously a filmmaker, and filmmaking is creating an illusion and tell things without saying them and things like that. I'm also a magician, or at least I used to be. and illusionism, there's a lot of it's really creating an illusion, right? And there's a lot of psychology in there. I'm well aware that most people who claim things, most, like 99, they're very aware that it's all a scam. I've studied scams, studied social engineering, all this stuff. So I am very skeptical. Just wanted to tell you that. Having said that, the signs did appear, and I did take them into consideration. And so I was thinking a lot this week about them, and I was thinking, what bad can come from me to pursue this entrepreneurship path. And pursue again, it's been a long road, and I'm like, now at this point, that last year everything should have clicked like perfectly. Everything was set, and didn't. So what I'm trying to say, so I thought a lot about it, and for now I didn't see anything. So even though it was 2 signs, it was like 1. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pursue the path and wait. If I get another clear sign, I'll rethink about it, but I'll pursue. Having said that, though, it's I have to figure out how much of the time how much of the priority the business, the entrepreneurship, the videography and photography is. Because again, I think time is running out, just in general, for the world, and I'm getting older as well, and if I'm gonna, let's say, break in as a script writer for like studios and stuff, that should be all the focus. I mean, it should be all in on it. And for better or for worse, at this time I can make that choice. Of course, every choice has consequences, but I have that choice now. So I'm thinking. What I'm thinking, I'll prioritize the script writing and creativity and naps and morning routine and sleeping well. The sleep schedule, it's completely gone. The morning routine, it's a mess. Everything's a mess. So I'm thinking prioritizing that, and then having the job, the business, the entrepreneurship as a sort of the other way around, as a sort of side hustle, which in the end it will be a fantastic side hustle that really gives me all the freedom in the world and all the opportunity to then make movies and stuff like that. But and again, time is running out. I'm getting old. I had a sign. I don't know. Everything is so complicated right now. I just wish I could come here and just make a nice episode with just good news and things panning out and stuff. But again, it is what it is. So these are the things in my mind. Having said that, since the last entry of the diary, I've haven't done much because there's always news that I'm very attached to them now at this point, and there's also personal stuff all the time. So yeah, this week until now I haven't done most of what I was expecting to do. So that's that. And today it's already Friday. It's already like late, and I don't know. I really wanted to take a day off because that's another thing. Always take a day off, and from the screens also have a non-screen day because my eyes are like exploding all the time. My head is heavy. But I don't know now. I guess I'll plan this evening what I can do. But to do all the stuff that I was planning, I guess a day off it's no go. Plus, again, after recording this episode, I have some personal stuff that is gonna take a long time. But okay, so that's it. So that was the nap. Didn't write. The day after was Wednesday. Wednesday was the inauguration of the American president, and that day I woke up. Deciding that, okay, this is the day, no more news, at most like 20 minutes in the evening or something like that. But well, that didn't happen that day. There was a lot of emotions and stuff, and so that day was a particular day. Then yesterday I woke up again like, oh, for sure I'm gonna, okay, today no news. Because again, news and personal. So if I just take the news away, then I just have the personal stuff, and then I'll have the other time for me. But yesterday I woke up very late. It's something. Well, tomorrow I really need to go to this evening. I need to go put the alarm clock like full on sound, so I hear it, and tomorrow I'll wake up. I guess tomorrow I'll be not at my best, but I must do because again it's that. So I woke up, and there was again a lot of personal stuff. Then I had a call with my dad, very long. I hadn't spoken to him in some time, and so that took a huge chunk out. And again there was some bad news in the call again. There was also some with my mom, also some news I don't particularly like, but let's hope everything it's okay there. For sure. So yeah, but at least yesterday I didn't look much at the news, just a tiny bit. Today I woke up late again, like very late, and not only that, but feeling super heavy, everything. Again, immediately I have some personal stuff that took time away, and now, there's a couple things I would like to do, but I think I'm gonna write first. If I don't write, I think I'm gonna go crazy now. So I'm gonna write now. See if I can finish that script this week. So that's a long. That's a lot of writing. But again, if I prioritize the writing, and then the entrepreneurship, and then just the pure free creative, and health, I think even if I prioritize the writing, I think it's around 5 hours a day. That's really going all in. Only it's rare that I go more. It's rare that you get so much in the zone that you just go more than 5 hours. Usually around 5 hours you start to lose a bit the grip on it, and it's always better to stop when you're feeling high, when you're in a good spot, when you're in the flow, let's say, than to just stop when you're completely drained, because the next day you'll that's a cool tip. So stop when you're in the middle of a sentence and the sentence, so the next day you can just start through that sentence. I think this particular sentence thing, it's from Hemingway that he said. So that's a little cool tip. And the 5 hours, even if I put one extra hour to to learn with the festival and stuff. Yeah, it's 5 hours. So let's see. Again, but I have a personal thing now. It's gonna take some time. A couple things I would like to take care of, man. But it's already late when it's to call some companies and stuff. I don't know. Let's see. I should take care of that though. It's not just for me. It's also for a dear person. Let's see if because now everything closes super soon and stuff. Also, swear to God, man. It's January 2021. What a craziness. Well, end to end, another bad news. It's so I had this opportunity to do a marketing gig. Let's say, these people from a mastermind I'm in and stuff. They have a company. They were looking for people to help them sell. And I kid you not, so everybody in the group they managed to do it and stuff. Me, well, it's inside like a platform, right? Of one of the most well-known platforms. And for some reason, well, I created another account because I wanted to keep my account independent of this thing. But as soon as I create it, I don't know why they keep saying like this is no good and you cannot have it. I've tried and tried. I don't know how many profiles. I don't know, but that didn't work out in the end because I just don't have access to an account, and yeah, I'm not gonna mix the one I have with this one. So yeah, that's it. So a lot of stuff. I'll come back. I guess this will be a long episode overall because I'll come back tomorrow and have all the things that I want to do. I have very little time to do them now. And yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Well, today it's Tuesday, and last week was just a disaster. There's way too much stuff going on, and just a disaster. Really, everything, just too much on everything, So this week, I'm just I'm gonna just drop everything, and I'm just gonna focus on myself. Just try to get some sleeping habits and stuff. First of all, the weather is horrible, so I don't know about walking. Plus, there's like the total lockdown happening. But that's what I'm gonna focus: sleeping, exercise, maybe a little reading. I'm gonna drop everything because without me feeling good, I guess everything gets more complicated. So I'm gonna do that. There's personal stuff again that is always there, and this week was also a gigantic disaster on that one. Just bad news. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. There's one thing I need to send some boxes to another country, and again that's it's always a problem. There's always a problem with that. But this week I'm gonna see because the last time I contacted them, they were all closed because again everything is closed. But so I'm gonna try hard on that one for this week, and I'm just gonna focus on myself. And I think that's the way to go, because again it is too much and a huge one. It's me even considering stopping the the videography business, which I've been working very hard for years now, and just the thought of considering stopping it or pausing it at least, it's huge. It's really huge. I mean, even this podcast has started to share that journey, and the fact that it could be paused, it's just gigantic. And now with this thing closed again, I don't even know what small businesses, no one, that one is huge, really. And even as huge as that one is, the fact that I'm thinking that maybe the whole film studio and stuff might be a bit off the table. That one, I can't even describe it. That one, it's been my whole life. Very certain of it, and even if my planned goal now was to do mainly independent movies, and maybe write more like studio stuff, and use that money, for example, to make my independent movies and stuff. The fact that I think that can be very complicated now as well, and time might be running out, not just for me, but for the studios itself. That one, it's very, very big. Very, like, I can't even describe it. And again, just considering that it's not like I'm certain, so I'm gonna see. An independent movie, it's, I don't know. It's a lot. It's too much, really, right now. I really can't wait. I can't wait to have a nice podcast episode. Maybe the next one, because I'll just focus on my health and stuff, like I said. So maybe that one will be okay. But yeah, huge things. A big tip, a big lesson, really. If you're listening and let's say you're starting out kind of thing, and you're like a filmmaker who's considering also being a videography entrepreneur, a big lesson I could say, I wish somebody like told me, back then, and mentored me, let's say, or show me some stuff. It's like it's choose one thing first, go one step at a time. Don't try to do everything at once. I wish I could go back and really, well, first of all the drinking and partying and stuff, I would cut that out immediately. And also maybe music, I would cut out, because I don't. It is a lot of time, and I love music and making music, and it is a skill good also for film. But maybe all the time that I was there, maybe I should have focused immediately on one thing, which in my personal view would be the videography business. That's what I wish everybody, you should go to college and be a doctor and stuff. But nobody said, film, it's hard and you need money to make your first couple movies, let's say, and la. You know what you could do? You could start a videography company business. And you can learn about entrepreneurship, and you can gain all your freedom, and da. So that's what I would do. I would focus first on that, give it all for a couple years, 3 years, and then, from there go on. I really wish I had done that, because I'm thinking now, again, with the time running out, I feel like I missed a big boat. Like I missed the boat, and it's, it's tough, huh? It's tough, not gonna lie. So yeah, I would say that, and even music. Maybe I should have focused. I should have focused in music, only those back then, and take it seriously, because I was always thinking, this is like total freedom, like almost hobby thing, like, and but then I was also focusing on film. Maybe that could have been one. Also, focus seriously on music, take it seriously, get some visibility, and then use that to, transfer to film. I don't know. Just saying, big lesson. Hopefully, it's not just a depressing episode. It's also a good thing, especially if somebody is listening and thinking of it. And let's just say the world would be normal again, and so I would for sure take one, see what's best for you, what you can afford to do, and take everything into consideration, especially if you're very young, kids in school and stuff. They tend to miss some realities, so I would think carefully, choose one thing and go with it. And personally, I would go with the videography business, and really, you can have a fantastic lifestyle, much better than a doctor and stuff, for example, and nobody tells you that. And again, you can have freedom and your time, the perfect lifestyle, and really get your movie going, because movies do cost money to do. It's a shame. But yeah, that's it for now. Again, this next week it's health priority, and the boxes I guess I'll try every day until somebody tells me they're open and I find a solution. Yeah, signing out. I'll see you soon. Thank you.